Just remembering the days when I used to have the Note 10 Lite, this one here, where you used to have the headphone jack, Type C, and the S Pen mono speaker. I remember when I first bought this phone. I remember these days. These days was fun, yeah. This was like, I could say, I think my biggest phone I ever owned. This is the 6.7-inch screen. This was the one was running the Exynos processor. I can't remember the processor, so I ain't gonna say because I can't actually remember it. I don't know, was it the 990 or something like that? I can't remember the processor, but I know it's Exynos. It was a good phone at the time when I first had it. And then around here, you had the S Pen over here. If I put it down here, come down to the bottom. This part here, you could pull it out. And it tells you, please write here. And I could be like, hidden the sound. It says, hello. How are you? Then you can just touch the top here. Smooth that. You can just raise everything you put here. So it used to be pretty good, yeah. I remember used to use this S Pen all the time. So I can say touch the pen. So you got pen options here where you can make it very thin. You can choose how you want it. Over here you touch. You can choose your colors, like yellow, whatever. Either highlight if it tells you color, dark pink. This is called light green, and this is a white. We could touch white, and we could say going to the kind of hard writing and look in the camera. Going to the park to cycle for one going to the park, there's it. Going to the park to cycle for 1 hour. Yes, I got the most terrible handwriting. Sometimes it's just like that. So yeah, so that's me writing that. So raise it all off. I remember these days, this phone was really, really good. And you can just do stuff like that. So that's the S Pen for you. And that's how that one works. I think they had some other options like this, I think. Oh, I can't find it. So yeah, so it's pretty good. Let me just quickly do a little pause quickly. Here we go, back again. This is what you can see here is nature and cycling. That's my channel. I did a review on the case. So this is me. You can hear me speaking. There you go. That's me over there. You can see my straw hat. That's me. Nature and cycling. Of course, the phone is not released just yet. So I just wanted to get the case and the actual 45-watt wall charger first. The case came next day. Just gotta wait for the actual charger. Spigen says made in South Korea. Oseyo. There you go. You got tough armor. It's only got one speaker. You got so the speaker is right at the bottom here. So what you see down there is only got one speaker. There's no speaker at the top here. This one is just mono. Camera. Slot hole over there. You got the telephoto camera, ultra wide camera. So this is how it looks like. So this is the side of it. Of course, I'm recording on the S20 FE. So there's the buttons over there. So yeah, so that was just me showing off my own video just then. So that's that there. So if I go to my channel there, that's me up here. So nature and cycling with the straw hat. That's me over there. Being present in the moment. These are the videos that I've uploaded on my bike, phone case, the 6 Hz screen. Yeah, so this was definitely something else. So let me see, can I get this Frozen Lake one? Because there's some ads, I'm just gonna have to cut again. There we go. You remind me of someone who was on YouTube, like a phone review or someone. Maybe so. Yeah, you got the right look for a reviewer, you know. There we go. This is when I was out. Now let me check the display. The lake is frozen. We'll go to advance. Be careful, my step. 2160. Now let's see how it looks. There we go. This is one. This is one out. The whole going for the frozen lake. There you go. So it's frozen. However, this part had a little bit of water, so I thought it was fully frozen. It's only that part that was frozen, so you can see everything else was frozen. So that was it there. So there we go. So this is how the screen looks like. Okay. I think it's like maximum brightness. Let me see. Let me see. This is the wetlands. There you go. On a Sunday, 22nd. So that's how the screen looks like. Chinese New Year. So that's how the display looks like. This part here was got some water. So over here is frozen, as you can see. The 6.8 screen. If you widen it, you see the size of the screen. Look at that. That's a big, massive screen. Look at that. We've got that. 6.7 inches. I like the sound. That sounds good. Yeah, look at that screen. Don't worry. One day, Samsung will deal with that camera hole, and you just have all screen with the camera. Take a look at that. So now, this is at 0.5. I like 0.5. And you got X1. This is on the S20 FE. Then you have the X1. This is the wide lens. Wide lens look pretty good though. I actually like it. Clouds. Okay. It's more good for like when you try to do action and capture the moment of time. Here. This is to 1x. And then 3x looks pretty good. If I go to this one. Look at that. This is 3x. This is 3x optical zoom. That's what it looks like when you go 3x. I think I went in a little bit more. Probably I didn't. I think I stuck to optical. So that's that phone there. That's how this looks like. It's still a nice phone. It's not bad. It's still good. Like it still works. It still does what it needs to do. So it's not as bad as it should be. So I still have it. Still pretty good though. So it's just it's not something you could really be truly gaming on, like Call of Duty Mobile. You can't really play COD Mobile. This you're really gonna have to tune down on your settings down to like low or medium settings just to play on this phone. But apart from that, still got a big screen. It's still nice, still good. So yeah, actually had fun with it while I was still using it.